Welcome to the MaxToMYOB overview and training video. This video is a great resource for current MaxToMYOB users who want to get the most out of the program. It's also a useful overview of features and functions of MaxToMYOB for anyone who currently uses MYOB and Maximizer, or you have MYOB and you're considering using Maximizer as a CRM system. MYOB contains critical information about purchasing profiles that identify opportunities for upselling and complementary selling. It also contains sales item history to assist in ongoing sales, and cumulative sales figures to help identify the importance of customers and compare sales history between periods. Unfortunately, MYOB doesn't have a very effective searching function. It doesn't have a very effective communication tool, and quite often management don't trust sales staff with access to the accounting data. Licenses for MYOB software are required for everyone, even if they just want to look at the data. And sales staff need to access sales data even when they're not connected to the corporate network. If a prospect in the CRM system becomes a customer, data entry is then duplicated. So the solution is to automatically import specific sales data directly into the CRM system so we can use Maximizer's powerful searching functionality. We can protect the MYOB data by providing read-only access to the sales data in MYOB from the CRM system. MYOB licenses are not required for Maximizer users that just want to view data. Because summary MYOB data exists in the Maximizer database, it can be accessed through a local database on your synchronized notebook, even when it's not connected to the network, or through a portal on your computer, phone, or tablet device. And records can be entered directly into MYOB from Maximizer using the details you've already collected in the Maximizer record. MaxToMYOB has been developed specifically to link your Maximizer CRM address book with your MYOB financial data file. So let's have a look. MaxToMYOB has been installed and configured on this computer, and an icon has been added to the Max Custom Action ribbon. MaxToMYOB links Maximizer company and individual records to a MYOB card and allows us to view MYOB sales and item history without the need to have MYOB running, and this access does not consume a MYOB license. When we install MaxToMYOB, a number of user-defined fields were added to our Maximizer address book. So if I look in the user-defined fields under my MYOB folder, I can see a number of fields that have been added. The MYOB card record ID is the field that links a Maximizer address book record with a MYOB card, and we import important information like sales year to date, and over time we can collect sales history from previous periods. We can have a look at other fields like sales date, sale amount, current balance that may be useful to our sales staff. If I select a Maximizer record with a MYOB link such as A to Z stationery supplies, and I click on the User Defined Field tab, I'm going to see all the MYOB information that's been imported into this record from the corresponding MYOB card. If you have Maximizer synchronization, this data will be available to remote offices and remote notebooks, even when they're not connected to this network. If you use Maximizer web or mobile portals, these fields will also be available through the portal. This means that this sales summary data is basically available anytime, anywhere. Maximizer allows us to view and sort this data through a customizable column view. So I've created a column view specifically with MYOB fields. These fields are particularly useful to my sales staff. By clicking on a column header, I can sort my data by that particular field. So at the moment I'm sorting by sales 2012. So it gives me a chance to see who my most important clients are. Over time, we can build up a history of sales in a financial year, so we can compare how much our clients are spending with us. For computers on the same network as their MYOB data file, we can also drill down into their sales history in their MYOB database. First, we find and select the client in the address book window. So I'm going to select A to Z Stationery. And then I'm going to click on our Custom Action ribbon and select Link with MYOB. Now we can look at sales history, item sales, and as you can see, the item sales will show us what we've sold this client, when they bought it, how much they bought it for, and how many they bought. This is particularly handy for salespeople just before they go into a client meeting. We can also have a look at invoice history. And for any particular invoice, we can drill down into the invoice and see what we've sold. We can do all this without the need to have MYOB running or consume a MYOB license. If you're working on the same network as your MYOB data file and you have a prospect that has just become a client, we can create a MYOB card without the need to re-enter. So the ABC Wine Shop has just become a client, and I know that in MYOB I will allocate James Dalton as the contact. So from my Custom Actions ribbon, I'm going to click on Link with MYOB. MaxToMYOB will search the MYOB card file to try to find a link to this record or to try to find a card with a similar name. It's found neither, so I'm going to go ahead and add this record as a new customer. As you can see, the card type will be customer, and I have the option to change the details in the screen. I'm going to click on Save, and MaxToMYOB will add this record into MYOB without the need to rekey. So in MYOB now, if I look for ABC, I'll find that ABC Wine Shop has been added with James Dalton as the record. Back in Maximizer, under the User Defined Field tab, I can see that the MYOB Card Record ID field has been automatically updated, so there's a link with the ABC Wine Shop in Maximizer and the ABC Wine Shop in MYOB. We may want to run a sales or marketing campaign based on what our clients have purchased. Using MaxToMYOB, we can search the sales history in MYOB and retrieve the corresponding records in the Maximizer address book window. We can then use Maximizer's powerful marketing functions such as mail merges, personalized emails, and personalized SMS messages to run our campaigns. To do this, we open up MaxToMYOB and click on File, Search, Sales History. So for this campaign, I want to find everybody who's bought a medium cooler. I can select multiple items. For now, I'm just going to select item code 200. I can also put in a date filter, but for this particular exercise, I want to find everybody who's purchased this particular item. So MaxToMYOB now will go and search MYOB and find all the cards that have been associated with that item, and it's going to retrieve them into the Maximizer address book window. Once the records are listed in this window, we can choose to send text messages, personal emails, or print personalized labels. That completes this video. Thank you for watching. For current users, we hope you've learned a bit more about how MaxToMYOB can help you. If you watched this video to evaluate MaxToMYOB, we trust you found it useful. For more information, please contact your local Maximizer business partner or email sales@rapid.com.au.